once again. Here we go. A familiar situation. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Music starts and lags slightly. I hope you can hear me fine. You should be able to hear me fine. I have no one to correct me on this. All the messages are displayed. The chat seems slightly askew. All that in terms of being tilted to a side, but, you know. I know there's a gargoyle here and I know how to deal with it. Get down, get down. There we go. No. Of course I picked up Life Seed, like the fool I am. Doll. We meet again, doll. You shall not claim my life this time. Also, it's just ridiculous how you can keep on running and running and running all the time.
I need a key.
I need a skull key to get through this doll. I believe you get it once you pass the idol. But I'll have to see. There's a reason to go in here now. There is a reason. There's reason to go in here now. There's a reason for going here now. Hate being grammatically incorrect, but this is the state of things right now, unfortunately. I could jump over here, but I can uncover that place in a different manner. See it? The projectile itself makes an interesting noise. Hello there. Go down. I know you have to circle a bit before you get down, but go down. Stupid. Down it goes. This does stand out from the environment, so it's fairly easy to tell that there is a secret behind that. Unless you're not paying attention at all, in which case you will miss it. I mean, how many people pay attention, pay close attention to patterns in the hedge? A video game, perhaps quite a few. People are probably actively on the lookout for secrets in these sort of games. I can't pick this up because my armor is already full, as far as I can tell. That type of armor anyway. Or perhaps it's the basic sort of armor that only fills it to a certain degree. I don't know. I do believe there are a few fat zombies over there. I know using the napalm launcher is risky business, but hell. It's the beginning of the level, I can restart if need be. Also, the flare gun is a nice way of disposing of them, but I think I blew both of them up quite nicely. Now, I could get the, as you know, get yet another key. We've been here so many times. If you have seen the previous streams, then you know all of these things, as do I. I can cross this gate by jumping over it. It's a nice night out. Here's the place where I can fall through the window if I desire to. But that will not leave me in the best of situations. I'll be up against a fat zombie if I recall correctly, so let's not do that. Instead, let's look for here and set the zombie on fire. The zombie is dead now. Of course, I need to be careful, I need to be on my toes. Cannot allow myself to panic if things get too hectic, even if things get too hectic. I knew it to be risky, but I did it anyway. I got hit, lost a single hit point, that's unfortunate. Did it affect my armor in the slightest? Well, has it affected? As it's a very recent event. Doesn't seem to have affected my armor. I don't know why I've lost that single hit point, but I did. Here's a doctor's bag. Could pick it up, but I already have another one. At 71 points. If need be, I can use that. There's a second life seed, which I can and will pick up at a later point. Onwards, I guess. Yeah, this is the maze part. You get to see this place. Later on, you get to see the same gate from the other side, as with most of them. It all ties back. It's just organized in 3 dimensions, so to an extent in 2 dimensions, but in 3 dimensions in general, you can have buildings on top of other buildings, etc. Is that the way out? Or is that the way to the right and then to the left? And what's one of the left turns? Either way, let's go left-right first. There's absolutely nothing here. Yeah, I think this is the way out. In that case, let's go here first. There will be quite a few regular zombies here. Might as well bounce some dynamite off the walls. Try to take care of them that way. Damn it. Well, it seems to have worked to some extent. That zombie died quite quickly. You can tell that the dynamite was helpful in getting rid of him. There's one more. I know there's one more zombie though. Don't get startled, don't get startled. One more. There we go. Are there more zombies here? Are there anyone? It's not panic. It's not panic. Visited this place, now this place. It's a dead end. There's absolutely nothing of interest here. Once again, these splatters. It seems as if they are marking something, but they're not. Huh. It might not be the exit. Ah yes, this is the place where you find the Tommy gun. In case you didn't have one previously. Yeah, fortunately my microphone does get picked up. Oh, my voice gets picked up by the microphone, not the other way around, sheesh. Even though I'm mostly whispering. It's not because I have to, but I guess I'm somewhat tired. It's an unfortunate situation. I'm awake enough that I won't be able to easily fall asleep, but I'm tired enough that I'm not really operating at full capacity as far as I can tell. Generally simple repetitive tasks are things I might perform flawlessly. They don't necessarily require me to be absolutely conscious, do they? You can't ring the doorbell, that's kinda sad. Of course you mark the doormat with bloody footprints. There you go. Eerie whispers. Quite unnerving. Did I kill the other spider or is it out there somewhere? More zombies? I don't want to be stuck though, jumping around and trying to kill spiders, but okay. That all could have killed me, but didn't, which I appreciate. And there's more than enough ammo for the Tommy gun lying out there. Alright. Which way to go? Take the right path. Whoa! Well, yes, it's 4 in the morning. I figured this was to an extent calculated. I figured this might be a convenient time for people in America, in time zones that have shifted quite a bit. Because for you, that's probably evening. For me, this is 4 AM. Yeah, higher. Unfortunately, this is something you have probably already seen. Not even once. It's a very good reason I'm doing this off schedule. Wanted to get this done relatively soon and not stream the same thing once more, so I'm streaming it now. Oh, this is the place. Yes, this is the time. at which day 9 used to stream constantly. He might even stream to this day at this particular point in time. As far as I remember, 7 p.m. his time, California time, translated to 4 a.m. Central European time. Which made watching his shows either an extreme sign of dedication or an impossibility. There are multiple things I could do. I could go out and clean the courtyard, I guess? Well, the yard in general. Or I could just go ahead and massacre other... I could do both. I could take... This sounds like a neat idea, to an extent. Let's take this, get out there with 2 Tommy guns and cause some mayhem. Oh no, bad idea, bad idea. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. No! Dual napalm launcher, no! Not now, not ever. Where is he? He's over there. Did I see some ammo? No, that's just a... Oh, here it is. Yes. Tommy gun ammo. It's going to be useful somewhat. I just wanted to remark on how inefficient this weapon is. Horribly inefficient. Would be a favorite zombie for the Akimbo Tommy guns. Yes, indeed. Yeah. See, the reason I did not go to the usual locale with the double Tommy guns was because it was filled with those zombies. The belchers. However, this place, the yard, is also filled with belchers. But mostly regular zombies, which you can deal with the Tommy gun. Ah yes, this is the gate to the front entrance. I'm glad I did not blow myself up though. You know, small blessings and all that. I'm desperately scanning this area to make sure I've seen everything there is to see here, because I do not want to come back here. I think that's everything around here. On this corner, oh. See, this is the thing. 2 shots from the flare gun. 2 shots, you wait a short while, he gets set on fire and dies. But with the can of aerosol, it takes such a long time to set them aflame. Such a long time. And you have to keep jumping around in the meantime. You might as well try to kill them with the Tommy gun. Yeah, I usually don't go that way. I usually take that and go through here out another courtyard, I guess. Oh, and I'm also full on shotgun shells. That's something to keep in mind. There are some shotgun shells here to pick up. So maybe, just maybe, I should use some shotgun shells. Alright, let's use the shotgun to deal with the cargo. I've missed 2 shots in a row. I got hit! Alright, that's decent. I don't know. The flare gun is efficient against some things, but not against other things. It takes quite a few shots to take a gargoyle down. I think 10 or something. It's extremely cost prohibitive. I've wasted so much ammo on them. I'm not sure the shotgun is the solution either. What? Ah, yeah. Definitely bad touch. Can't even remember which key I picked up. When I have the luxury of picking a weapon, may as well try to set the zombie on fire with the extremely inefficient can. Let's see, here's the deal. Primary filing mode, probably not the best, not the most efficient way of dealing with problems, but alt file mode is great. You can just set the can on fire and toss it. The explosion is quite decent. Although, of course, you can simply make use of the napalm launcher for that exact purpose and it'll be even more effective. So why would you use the can? Alright, what do I do here? Jumping around with the napalm launcher is a bad idea. However, if you remain calm, it can solve problems. If you just remain calm, not fire the gun until you're absolutely sure you will not hurt yourself. In that case, it's fine. Yeah, saves you ammo for the technically better weapon. And what's the point of that exactly? What is the point of having the better weapon and not using it? Why would you use the worse weapon? Yeah, potentially wouldn't hurt you as much. I wouldn't be so sure about this. Yes, the napalm launcher sets you on fire if you use it at very close quarters, but guess what? The can of aerosol also sets you on fire if you use it in close quarters. From what I have seen, it's probably even worse. Because the napalm launcher blows things up and sometimes sets them on fire, but the can of aerosol pretty much only sets things on fire. If you're within reach, you are screwed. You're roasted and toasted. See, I could enter the library through here, but I won't. Once again, I won't. I'm not sure why, but I won't. If you toss it around the corner, no. You won't. Allow me to demonstrate. See, here's our beloved can of aerosol. Set it on fire, toss it. Boom! Any questions? It doesn't go around corners. It explodes on impact. Will probably set off quicker upon any impact. So does this thing. So does this thing. The can of aerosol is simply inferior. Now, of course, this is an observation drawn by me from practice, not necessarily not necessarily the right call, the right answer, considering the fact that I am limited in my experience and competence in most video games, so I won't claim to be smarter than I am. I guess the point is that you can use the can of aerosol if you don't have the napalm launcher, but if you do have the napalm launcher, why? Yeah, it does set certain things on fire. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, this is the way to the hallway, the main hallway. Go back here. Here are the cans. I can't even keep track of all the things. Too much. Here's the path forward. Here's the cobweb. Now if you go through here, I believe you end up going back to the main hallway. Yes. So I guess going through the cobweb... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen the moment I saw the cobwebs. See, here's the thing. They set these traps for you. And it's quite insidious. Are there more? Your hands are not gonna come out. It's one type of enemies only. You hear the fire through the doorway, which may be realistic to an extent, I guess. Well, I have no clue why it's a thing, except for the beginning of the game when you don't have the napalm launcher. Here's the thing. You get introduced to the napalm launcher in the first campaign. The can of aerosol only gets introduced in the second campaign. Hilarious, isn't it?
There's no business like
What?
business like.
That's kind of sad. You might want to refresh the stream. Either way, I was just saying that they set these traps for you. You have these cobwebs. They block your path. So what do? Well, you pull out the pitchfork. I don't know what to say, man. I can't really help you. It's not like I've changed much about my streaming habits, bandwidth, data, settings, whatever. Everything is the same.
Blue and you don't know it. Putting on the Ritz.
Anyway, they place these cobwebs in front of you, so you pull out the pitchfork, stab the cobwebs, and they unleash hell on you. So you need to quickly switch to a weapon, and you need to do it, likely, in panic. Get over here, Rafe. I've seen so many of you, I'm no longer afraid. Bleed for me. There we go. Alright. This is the room from the other side. It's the entrance to the library. I'm seriously running out of smart things to say about these places I have visited so many times already. I guess to my credit, I have said quite a few things that was somewhat unique amongst themselves. I did not just rehash the same idea over and over. At the very least, I've expanded on subjects. Otherwise, I
need a key.
Yay. These things happen. Sometimes you get a certain degree of jitter, some instability here and there. So's life, I guess. So's life. Yeah, so's life. Unstable. Horrible sometimes. No, such is life. That's how you put it. Otherwise I would be saying life is that way as well. Well, no, that would make more sense, and grammatically it would be a superior construction to use. I didn't miss much, I just went through the grand library. And now I will set more zombies on fire. Burn. Die. Die. Rafe. You need to let go of your fear. You need to let go of your fear when dealing with the rave. You need to let it get close to you. It's not going to harm you. You need to let it get close to you. And once it does, it will materialize. And once it materializes, you blast it with a double-barrel shotgun. Both barrels. It will get knocked back. It will get heavily damaged. It will dematerialize again. But you need to let go of your fears. Exactly, do not fear the Reaper. It's not the most intuitive thing to do. Naturally, people will be inclined to act under fear. They will try to run away. But the Wraith will always track them down. There is no running away from the Wraith. As long as it remains incorporeal, you can try to run away from it all you want. It will keep chasing you until it eventually confronts you. You can shoot at it all you want while it's incorporeal, but it will not take damage. The bullets will go right through it. You need to be patient. You need to let it get close to you. And then you need to strike. This doesn't just necessitate a certain competence, a certain know-how, a certain amount of knowledge. It's also a certain psychological barrier that needs to get pushed. It's still not the most obvious thing. I instinctively can see myself drawn to the idea of just running away and shooting blindly, which is the wrong solution. It's the solution driven by fear. But you need to let go of that. Yes, which is still running away, that's why it doesn't really work. Yes, yes it is. Yes, and it will chase you. I had the exact wrong idea with Amnesia. Oh, if I... No, hold on. I could get on tangent speaking about Amnesia the Dark Descent here, but it might end up in a disaster. I want to explore the upstairs area, but to do that I need to maintain my focus, so I do apologize if I go a bit quiet here. I just need to take care of business. I really desperately need to take care of business before I proceed any further. As you may remember, this is the area where I have died already. Quite a disturbing place, that. This is the door with the life seed. I will not open this door. This is a particularly nasty spot. My nose itches. Don't scratch nose. Do not scratch the nose. Leave nose be. Not scratch the nose. Oh shit. Oh shit! Now it's loose. Don't scratch the nose. Don't scratch the nose. Come out. I know you're in there. I can sense you. Beast vision, go! Beast vision, cease. I can see it. It's right there. Late? Seriously, you're the one to talk. As I mentioned, it's 4 AM here. It's actually dawning outside. I can see the light. Maybe that's what I've been missing. Feel slightly more awake now. Either way, there's one hand, one terrible menace, loose in this manner. I blew both the remaining ones up by tossing dynamite in and then setting it off, but... Oh, here it is! You fucking hand. Oh no. The second one might be permanently aflame. Nope, nope. Got rid of that. Alright, now to get the hand. Need a hand? Yes, I need it. Dead! Die! Alright. The hands are no longer an issue. Oh! Right. Wait, this is invulnerability, isn't it? No, this is armor. Some form of armor. And this is the third doctor's bag. How convenient. Oh, the sentence was too late. It wasn't too late and... Right. And I will make this about me. Damn it, it's my stream. My stream, my rules. It's all about me. If I didn't want the ego trip, I would have watched someone else's stream. fair enough. I mean, come on. You failed to poke fun at the fact that I have a single viewer at this point. And at most I have 4. And that's an accomplishment for me. That's something to take pride in. Come on. You can do better than that. Do I have the spider key? I do. This is a terrible place with the Reapers. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, don't open the... Yeah, I know I'm not listening to my own advice here, but god damn it. It's 2 Reapers now. Stop shouting! I'm going insane! Stop shouting! Finally. Ah yes, Castlevania. You know, I'm still somewhat proud that I was able to beat the game without using save states. That was nice. Beat the game fair and square. Alright, this is the balcony overlooking these 2 places, which I still have to visit. I still have to visit this particular spot that leads to another secret when you use the doll. Though also I have the eye key. I just don't want to. I don't want to pick up the life seed. That's why I'm not opening up all the dolls, because I know that there is one particular doll that leads to the life seed carrying Wraith. This is the doll. I don't want to open it quite yet. I can open any other doll though, and I will. I've just gone through here, but hold on. There has to be some other place I have yet to visit. Oh, I haven't gone left, right. I haven't gone left, right, so many times. I've gone right upstairs and further down this corridor. Going further down this corridor, I haven't gone further down here, through here, I believe. No, this is, I know this place. I've been here, but I don't think I've gone through here. No, this is the dining hall. Then I know which place I have not yet visited. I have not yet been to the kitchen. I've been to the library. I need to visit the kitchen. How do I get to the kitchen? I need to go left. No, I know where I am. I kind of know this manor. I don't know it by heart. I don't know it in its entirety, but I have a general sense of direction, so don't worry. Now this place is the, yeah, and this one leads to that doll, yeah. Oh, you lost me again. I hope you find light amidst the darkness. Wandering? What? Oh, right, the first one. Wandering the dark. Yeah, wandering the dark loading screen, but wondering if you can see the light. I'm kind of proud of myself that I can pronounce these separately and still make them distinct. Well, obviously, if I can pronounce them properly, I can help people distinguish between both. Wandering and wandering. I feel your pain. It's frustrating to even think about it, but still. There's very little I can do in terms of helping. Right, I will wait for this. You've seen this already anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Going through here, I need to go to the kitchen. Use the file key to enter the kitchen. Oh no. Burn! No! No! Ah! No! 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 Stay away! Stay away! Ah, I mean, dying to a doll at this stage would be one of the most horrendous things imaginable. I probably should title this stream something along the lines of I hate goddamn rat bit me. Damn thing bit me. Should probably name the stream something along the lines of I hate rats, because I do so much. Yeah, this door leads to the dining hall. This one got hit by the rave. Never mind. Just keep trucking on. I got hit a few times. Big goddamn deal. Goddamn rats. It's not about rats. It's not about rats. It's about dolls. Rats can bite me. Rats can bite me. But dolls. Dolls have been a menace. I have the I key, so I can enter this. This is the place I came from, but there are still doors left. Now one of them leads to the library. I believe this is the door that leads to the library. Yes. And this door leads to raves in the courtyard. Hold on, I can take this. Not just raves, gargoyles. No raves at all, just gargoyles, 2 gargoyles and a new style zombie, the Belcher. Circle strafing. So efficient. I think using the shotgun on them is one of the most efficient ways of killing them. If not the most efficient. Shotgun blast to the face. Doesn't fail to impress. Since I have the luxury of... Since I have the time to actually pick a weapon here, I might as well use the can, since I hate it so damn much. Wait, what? What is this place? Oh, I know what place this is.
I need a key.
This is the place, yeah, this is another of the... This is another way to the place that requires a skull key. There are 2 doors, both require a skull key. Now this is the place that requires the moon key. I know what hides there. I know how to get through that area, so I'm skipping it for now. What I do want, what I really want, is to go through the eye area. I hate this. Alright, are you ready for this? We've been over this previously. I've already been here many times. This is the place I died quite a few times. Now the question is, do I both not run away from wraiths and whatever things might come at me and make sure not to shoot the explosives? Because if I do both, I'm kind of constrained in what I can do. Alright. Say hello to my friend Tommy. This is a barrel of fun. Or as it's well commonly known, TNT. It has skull piles. Somewhere out there. Skull piles. Skull piles. Corpses. Skeletons. Skull key. Skull piles. It adds up. Say hello, Tommy. No. I could unload my gun here pointlessly, that's just for Tommy to say hello, but that wouldn't be too smart now, would it? It wouldn't. Alright. Not screwing this up. And if I do screw this up, I have a save state. Alright. I don't know how it is on your end, but I'm going in. Sorry, man. If I die here, you'll just miss it. No! 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 Fuck off! I used to be able to shake them off. I used to be able to fucking shake them off. Fucking hands. Screw this. I've been through this too many times. Shooting rats, huh? Another doctor's bag. Fine. Oh! Of course, the walls break. That's where these bastards spring from. Wait, what did I pick? What did I pick up? Was that the skull key? I think it was the skull key. Can't even spell properly anymore. Okay, let's see what happens if I blow things up. Probably will cave in on me. At this point, I'm just willing to experiment. What? Why? No. Huh. Ah, yes. You can cause a cave-in, and then what you are left with is... well, you can't leave through here now. Yes. I kind of feel bad because I cheated. But then again... I mean, for some definition of cheating anyway. This is the way you leave if you get stuck in that place. Whoa! Oh no. Yet another nasty surprise. Not really.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Agreed. It's amazing. You reach a completely different area. There's an elevator here, but there's a pathway here. Holy crap. Such elaborate... And there's a... 2 separate elevators? Seriously? Let me get this straight. You can go up ahead and reach this elevator, or you can go to the other elevator over here. Okay, let's take this elevator first. Oh. And you end up in the dining hall. However, if you choose the other elevator, you can get to... Well, exactly? Oh. What? Oh. What the... Fine. Now I can pick up the life seed. Yeah. Even got rid of it without the... I could actually hold out a while longer. Sorry, man. Wish you weren't lost in the darkness. The spider key leads to the balcony. How do I reach the courtyard? Can't remember. hold on. Through the dining hall. And this place. And here. This is probably the door that opens to the courtyard. Yes, it is. Wait, I don't want to go there. I want to go to where I need to use the skull key on. Oh, that's the same place. Hold on. You go over here, but then you go through the little hedge corridor, and once you go through that, you finally reach the stall. Fuck! This guy rocking out as always. I'm glad that's over. Wait, what? Oh, this is probably the exit. Yes! Of course! This is one of the ways you can get in. Picked up spirit armor. Because I've lost some armor in the process. I've lost quite a few things. I've lost my dignity among other things. Maybe I shouldn't have reloaded. I don't know. Is it going to am I going to let it bother me? Is there a point? I mean, I know I can probably beat this without reloading that stupid spot. And I do reload at the beginning of each level anyway. Is there a reason to be upset with myself? Like with Castlevania? I don't think there should be. Especially considering how many times I've... Yes. Oh! Righto. Guys, don't panic. Relax, relax, I don't even have my weapon out. See, it's fine. But yes, once you get through that area, you get to this particular room. Now in this particular room, you obtain the moon key. If I really wanted to, I could replay this level, but what's the point? What am I trying to prove to myself? That I can complete it 100% without reloading? I can! That's one thing. I know I can. I have seen all the things here. I don't need to do that to prove anything to myself. I already know that. I can also beat the level very easily by sequence breaking. By simply using the boots to jump up to this particular room immediately at the start of the level. I can then get the moon key, get out, get to the moon doll by jumping over another obstacle with the jump boots. After which point I just go through a short sequence that I will go through right now, and I'm done. I just leave the level and it's over. I know a very quick way to beat the level, but I don't have to resort to it. I also know that I can beat it in a completely different way, and I don't have to do that either. Yes, that's another argument. I'm not even that bothered with repetition, although that is the main point of all of this. There's probably no reason to go through all of this again. I have, however, retried certain things countless times just to prove to myself that I can beat them. I have beaten I Wanna Be the Guy, and that has taken quite a bit of repetition. This is just a matter of setting expectations for yourself. What do I want? What do I need? What do I expect from myself? Do I expect from myself to beat these levels without ever reloading, or just reloading at the beginning of a particular level with all the weapons? I could go into complete hardcore, well, not complete hardcore mode, but somewhat hardcore mode, and decide that I just need to play by the rules, only reload like in roguelike mode, only reload when I'm coming back to a particular game. Therefore, I would have to concede that I will lose all the weapons if I die a single time, and I would have to pick them up from a given level to get any of them back. This would make the game significantly more difficult. That's one approach I could take. Or I could just concede that, okay, reloading at the beginning of the level is fine, but within the level I'm not allowed to do that. I have to beat the level fair and square. However, I also think that it's to an extent about being able to make reasonable exceptions. I'm not just giving up on the whole idea of beating the level fair and square, but I am dispensing myself from the duty of having to beat this particular level in this particular way all over again, because that's pointless. There's one particular spot that ended up killing me quite a few times, and that particular spot should not have killed me at any point. Had it not killed me, I would have been able to complete this godforsaken place a long while ago. But I kept coming back to it because I wanted to play by certain rules. Yeah, I do like that idea as well, but I have already started with this. I'm not sure I don't know, because you do raise an interesting point, and you do have a very good reason to do so. Now, at this point, I am loaded. I have all the ammo I could possibly desire for the Tommy gun, 96 shots in the napalm launcher, sticks of dynamite, cans of this, all sorts of explosives, and the voodoo doll. I am indestructible. Yes. It's all about managing my own expectations in regards to myself. For instance, I think for now I will not pick up the life seed, but I will just go here. Yes. It's customization is an interesting thing when it comes to games. Sometimes the game can set goals for you on its own to the extreme, and you don't have to worry about much of anything, quite frankly. You absolutely have games where additional challenges are somewhat superfluous. And you have games where, despite this fact, they still exist as a possibility. For instance, Doom Roguelike. Deviously difficult on its own. But there are quite a few challenges you can impose on yourself just to make it all the more difficult. Even more hilarious than that, you can impose multiple challenges on yourself at the same time. Some of them obviously don't fit one another, but others can work in conjunction. And they do have just outright crazy things. By the way, this is the part As far as setting expectations goes, if I die here, I will restart the goddamn level. From scratch. It's not that I have completely given up on my ideas and ideals. It's just that I have allowed myself to reload at that particular spot a single time. And after reloading that single time, I've managed to beat it. Because what I needed the most was knowledge on what was going on over there. And once I knew that there was a single hand over there and that I could not shake it off, I was good to go. That was it. This is the end part. You might have missed it, but I've been here on in my first run. So you drain the pool and you can no longer get out. As I've mentioned during the first run, it's The Sims all over again. But you can blow a hole here. And as you can see, you can just barely squeeze through the hole. However, this isn't necessarily a good idea. So, hold your breath, because we're going on a journey. Out for a breath, and in again. Out for a breath, and in again. Out for a breath. Ooh, there is one game. Speaking of underwater, there is one game that I absolutely should play. It's a horror game at that. I'm not. It's not that I am a particularly avid fan of horror games in particular, but and it's probably a mostly obscure game. It's probably not that great of a game, but there is one called Hydrophobia. Just the name itself should tell you something about that. Haven't played any of it, so don't spoil it for me. Hydrophobia something prophecy, I think. Might be no prophecy though. Maybe I'm just making the prophecy up. There are quite a few games I want to play, but getting around to doing so. Why did I get... Of all the things, a zombie hurt me. I'm getting sloppy. But then again, it is 5 AM or so. It's hardly surprising. Should be hardly surprising to anyone. See this? Hydrophobia? I don't know, maybe you should check out some LPs or footage or whatever. I'm not necessarily the most competent person in that respect. And of course it depends on the person whether someone will like it or not. It always does. It can be the best game in the universe, and if someone doesn't particularly like it, well, that's their problem to an extent. Although, as you have noticed, I will still claim that a game is good and someone may not like it. It's just that they fail to recognize that the game is good. The taste is sucky, but that's how it is sometimes. Either way, this way you leave the place, but I want to get a few things before I go. And by few things, I just mean the live seed. Getting squished by a doll at this point would just ruin my life. Might actually upset me. Here's the live seed. That's so cheap to an extent. With the life seed at my disposal, I will enter the next level at 200 health. Just look at all this stuff. Where's the dining hall? Because I know the way from the dining hall to... I think it's this way and to the right. And through here. No, here and to the right? Yeah, through here. Down here. Flame doll. Courtyard. Moon doll. Hole in the wall. Past the flames. And I leave now. It's the haunting, right? It is the haunting. I can leave this level in peace now. Discovered 6 secrets out of 8. Which displeases me to an extent. I've missed 2 things. Somehow. I saved the game because this is the end of the level. Yes. The next level is cold. The next level is cold. I don't know what to tell you, man. But as far as blood is concerned,
In the night, exchanging glances.
I think I can tell when you lose me. It's when I lose you as well. I can see you over there on the chat list. Anyway, if you're watching the VODs, thanks for watching the VODs. Catchphrase.